All right, we're back with some more Rogue Trader. We were able to get the Xenos off of my damn throne, as they were not supposed to be there. Touch my throne. Don't they know who I am? I'm the Rogue Trader, y'all. Uh-oh. See? That's my other throne. This is the nicer throne, but the other throne was pretty nice too. Achievement, no place like home. You secure Dragonauts. Okay, welcome back. Okay. Into the theaters. Oh, that I'm informing the timely intervention. Okay, because I got there quickly. I wonder how badly it would have gone if I didn't show up so soon. Alright, so it should be a while until they do either a counter. I mean, I guess we gotta look for them in the meantime. Okay. Okay. Alright, fealty to the Emperor. Yeah, let's purge those fools. Okay. Okay, I'm listening because I was trying to figure out what he was saying for a second. A blessing, I can death this several. Okay. All right, let's go with it. What? quiet. Hello. I like how very vague of an image it is, so it lets you know you can't really see what it is, but you know it's something there. Almost looks like a Quarian from Mass Effect. So it's like an AI. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. I thought it would be no, I didn't know it would be related to the quest. That's not even bullshit. I just random clip buttons. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to have to go to the planet and yeah. Yes. Good crack on my neck. Oh, I hear noise. The people love me. They truly, truly love me. See? Okay. Master of ceremonies. Okay, 70 for that. Nice. I am here, your rogue trader. I shall trade your rogue. Thank you for coming out to my rogue trader ceremony. I even have a kitty. Oh. Oh, that's where I executed scumbags. Okay. Damn. In fact, even my kitty one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See? He's now part of it. Love you too, buddy. Okay, that's what I'm called, the savior. What was the point of the other ones? They went Dune mode here with the whole knife movement. I guess I'm repeating the words. Alright. Alright. That's exactly what I meant. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just want to see if there's someone here. Oh, there's Albert. He's in this whole crowd. I was trying to see, talk to them all. Oh. Severed hand. Okay. Hmm. Okay, Warden. Damn, that's the first time I failed one. And a failed check. Hmm. Okay. Unless you see. Oh, perception chance. Well, we know who likes who. Oh, okay. Okay, shorter jumps would be nice. Oh. Let's see if I go contract. Okay, that increased my security. Do you talk? No, you don't talk. Nope, maybe. Hold on. What does this do? Damn! Damn! Thank you. Okay. Alright. Do I head back in here? Okay. We can go this way or around. No, well, the two of them are over there, so. Talk to Cassie. Oh, he must be a character. Oh, these are the other rogue traders. What can you mean? She said her apartment good. I like this dude. All right. Damn. Mm. Just made me. Oh. Oh, damn, I failed that check. Must have been really high if I failed it. Uh. Okay. Got a snipey. Yeah, this is very specifically made for her. Yeah. Well, he's trying. Well, he could either be like Legion or we're going to go with Skynet. He's There's like a couple of choices this man has. We'll see how it goes down. Sure. Okay. Damn. First time I failed that check. Okay. Okay. I just like teasing him. Okay, we'll start with this one. Okay. I threatened some people. Okay, Ja, so here. Save it here. Uh-oh. Okay.
Your chambers are ready, your ladyship. God! Intruder!
Quiet.
Oh, was this what he warning me about?
Talk in private. We have matters to discuss, von Valancius.
We did say we'll talk.
Probably. Unless he suffered from hidden ailments, he will soon come to without any major damage to his health. Either way, oblivion is a far safer option for him than the dangerous privilege of being a witness to this conversation. A commendable openness to cooperation. It will be taken into account.
Yeah, when you fuck with the Inquisitors, they are very dangerous.
Master Van Kellogg's has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words. What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss. Does it? We're in your chambers, not a confessional cell. You're in perfectly good health, and none of the varied and fascinating instruments and procedures that expedite candor are being applied to you.
Lovely.
I assure you, you would immediately know if our discussion turned into an interrogation. What was the reasoning behind your decision to let Xenos, enemies of humanity, live and act on a planet that belongs to you? Your way of thinking is curious. Dangerous, but curious nonetheless. I would suggest exercising utmost caution should you wish to continue on this path. Are you surprised? You thought the Inquisition was unaware of the circumstances of your deeds. How often do you find yourself thinking that there are things we shouldn't know about your life?
Every Tuesday.
It is my job to know everything, and I do it very well. Keep that in mind. I cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Coronis expanse. Plucking even one thread must be performed with great precision and caution, without any room for error. Because you do not want to know the price of such an error, or what forms it might take. Places touched by chaos must be purged with fire and condemned to oblivion. Kiava Gamma should have been bombed to dust and pronounced a forbidden world. However, you decided otherwise and restored the colony's operation. And you didn't even go to the trouble of hiding the traces of the neglect committed by your dynasty. After all, it was House von Valancius that gave Cubus Delphim so much freedom that he sank into seditious heresy. What was your rationale?
Listen, if you want me to repent, I'll set the shit on fire.
That is what we will do, but not today. For now, we will try to turn your hesitation to our advantage. Trying times lie ahead of us, and we could use the weapons that this planet is capable of producing. But remember that the sentence has merely been postponed. Yes, the enmity between you is a known fact, but there is another way to look at it. On Veabos 6, you met the Archon of a mighty cabal, whose presence there seems strange to begin with, and lived. You subsequently encountered a number of her closest henchmen. Yet, again, you survived. Your capital fell victim to a nefarious attack, but even this time, their daggers missed your heart. Such remarkable luck.
Okay.
To be a personal enemy of such an influential Xenos, to have been attacked so many times and yet make it out alive. So remarkable that one has to wonder, am I watching a spectacle? Could all these thrilling massacres be an alibi of sorts, meant to establish you once and for all as an enemy of the Xenos and never their ally or even their agent?
Okay, this one's not that bad. That was a small check.
So you already think you're cut from the same cloth as St. Drusus, do you? Ambitious? I'll make note of it. Far from it, my dear. The questions are manifold. How did you manage to survive the battle that claimed the life of Theodora, who was so much more experienced and skilled than you? Is it a coincidence that you and you alone then made it out of the trap on Rykad Minoris? How much truth is there in the rumors being spread by the heretic Kunrad Voitvia about you? Why did you choose to ignore the warning of a member of the Inquisition that a protracted sojourn near the dying Rykad Minoris could bring corruption down upon your ship? Were you driven by your concern for the people or forbidden interest?
Both?
The very existence of these questions would have made many of my colleagues doubt the quality of your character, but it won't in this case. The Inquisition, which I represent, is willing to show extraordinary faith in your person. For the sake of our invaluable partnership, I'm going to ignore any minor liberties that you, esteemed rogue trader, may have afforded yourself or may again in the future. I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer, as your predecessor once did, and benefited greatly from it. The warrant's power is not without limit, and neither is the protection it provides. All those mysterious expeditions, dubious experiments, collections of xenotech oddities are dangerous pastimes. It takes more than the Emperor's permission.
It's one of the reasons she was able to expand so quickly.
One must also make sure I am not displeased by it. Let me demonstrate how it works. In your retinue, there is a Psyker who is yet to receive Terra's sanction, which, as we both know, is a grave threat and a blasphemy to the laws of the Imperium. I am aware of this secret, but I'm not displeased in the slightest. And so she lives on, your handy Psyker, Idira Tlass. I cannot deny the possibility that Lady Theodora may have lamented losing some of the freedom she enjoyed prior to my arrival in the Expanse. Nor will I deny that our partnership began with me exerting a certain amount of influence. However, you are not Lady Theodora. Let us put the difficulties that encumbered our relationship to rest along with her.
No.
I do not recommend troubling yourself with affairs of the past, for they have no bearing on your present position.
Okay.
Theodora chose to forget about this particular matter. Follow her example, and your fate will be the better for it. You haven't been in a position of power for long, and so one can forgive you for not noticing the troubling changes. The cult of the Final Dawn is spreading in the Coronis Expanse. Not the first or the last heresy that has afflicted this sector, but one that is surprisingly resilient. Mysterious convoys are sliding by, bound for systems in the heathen stars. Just your humdrum pirate trade, wouldn't you say? Then why are the pirates themselves clueless? The Xenos, who have caused trouble in the sector before, have expanded their activities in the last few
The Space
decades.
Marines.
And there is a logic and a method to their previously chaotic raids. Even 2 packs of Space Wolves, blessed Space Marines summoned in my name, did not cool their interest in the Expanse. A mighty explorator fleet, which has studied the Expanse for hundreds of years, has suddenly stopped responding to communication and sunk into a dispute over a tech heresy that was considered dead a couple of centuries ago. House Chorda has clamped down on insurgents, yet its acts of brutality breed troublemakers just as quickly as they're executed. And this bloody carousel has consumed the attention of the esteemed incendiar. Caligos Winterscale has abruptly lost all interest in his domain, and his only apparent concern now is hunting ever more dangerous xenobeasts. And the third and final rogue trader has unexpectedly perished, stabbed in the back by her own master of whispers. The Expanse is swiftly losing its protectors right when communication with the Imperium is being disrupted by the raging warp. Basically, all the Expanse has left is me and you, if you follow my instructions. Which would you prefer? And you, Heinrichs, do you wish to continue working at the Honorable Rogue Trader's side?
I will comply with any order, Lord Inquisitor. If you command me to remain in the company of the scion of the von Valancius dynasty, I won't be distressed.
Then Master Van Kellox will remain in place. It puts me at ease to know that there is someone to watch over you.
I consider it an honor to accompany you.
I make no deals, and Emperor forbid that I give you orders. That would mean infringing on your privileges.
Yeah.
I'm merely offering well-meaning recommendations and expecting that when the Expanse finds itself in
I just
danger,
offer you
you will break away from
recommendation,
your
you
own
know.
affairs to heed them. I seem to remember that your exalted aristocrats presented you with many gifts. It would be rude of me not to follow suit. Please accept this gift as a sign of my favor. In an hour of need, give it to any faithful servant of the Emperor, and the Inquisition will come to your aid. The color indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor. Black means that you are a part of the inner circle. Any and all resources will be available to you. You won't let me forget that I am dealing with a rogue trader, I see.
I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, 70% is not great, but it's like bad.
But from this point on, I will be expecting your cooperation in return. Here is where we part.
Okay.
My shuttle is waiting. It is time for me to return to my watch, for you to sleep, and for your servant to wake up. Until next we meet.
I assume you now understand what I was warning you about. I pray to the throne that you also understand why I was unable to tell you everything. You've had a difficult day today. I will leave you to sleep. Your protectorate and your vassals will be waiting for you tomorrow. Good night.
Trade Empire completed chapter. That was chapter 2, mind you. Fuck. That was a lot. I was sweating with the Inquisition.
Air restored a tenuous equilibrium to the Fon Valancius Protectorate. For a time, threats subsided, activity returned to trade routes, and reclaimed worlds began to heal. The new Lord Captain's subjects praised the God Emperor and their leader wholeheartedly. For none knew what fate might await them.
What does he mean by that? Oh, whatever. Hey. Gifts. Oh, I probably scared the shit out of him when I had the weapon on him. There's a lot to here. Okay. I feel like we're gonna be dealing with some of the other road traders this part. Okay, I gotta talk to her. Okay, so, and then that's part. We'll go talk with her and see what she would like to talk about. Until then, adios.